everyone, welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to introduce you to Kagami Mochi, a particular type of rice cake that's eaten during the New Year in Japan. It's a traditional snack that's been around for centuries and has a special symbolism. I'll explain the history and what that symbolism is. So, let's get started. You can often see Kagami Mochi at New Year's in Japan. Kagami Mochi is a traditional Japanese New Year decoration that has been around for centuries. It is composed of two rice cakes stacked on top of each other and decorated with Japanese citrus fruit. What is the purpose of displaying Kagami Mochi? Can you answer this question properly? Kagami Mochi is a traditional Japanese New Year decoration offering rice cakes to the gods and Buddhists. It is so familiar to the Japanese at New Year's that many people are surprisingly unaware of its significance. Kagami Mochi already existed during the Heian period, 7941-192. The reason why we know this is because the tale of Genji, which was a famous novel during this period, mentions the Kagami Mochi. It is not certain if Kagami Mochi were in their current form at this time. It is likely that the Kagami Mochi we know and love became commonplace after the Muromachi period, 1336 to 1573, when alcoves were built in houses. Samurai families used to display armor in their alcoves. Kagami Mochi was offered in front of the armor. Kagami Mochi is a New Year's decoration in which glutinous rice cakes are offered to the gods and Buddha. It is an offering to the Tashigami, the god of grain. The name, Kagami Mochi, comes from its resemblance to the shape of an old mirror. In the old days, mirrors were round and made from bronze. These mirrors were used in Shinto rituals. Some people think that the mirror was made to resemble the three sacred objects. In summary, Yada no Kagami equals Kagami Mochi. Yasakani no Magatama equals orange. Amamura Kumo no Tsurugi equals dried persimmon. When should we decorate Kagami Mochi? There is no problem if you decorate it early. However, December 28th is considered to be the best date. This is because 8 is considered an auspicious number in Japan. On the other hand, there are also unlucky dates. The number 9 on December 29th should be avoided because it is linked to suffering. December 31st is avoided as an overnight decoration and overnight rice cake because it is associated with funeral decorations and lacks sincerity. It is best to avoid these dates. However, some days may be considered auspicious depending on the region, calendar, or religion. Kagami Mochi is offerings to the gods, so they should not be put down or eaten but left on display until the end of the pine season. The period during which pine decorations are displayed is roughly the same as that during the New Year. The pine decoration period is generally from New Year's Day to the 7th or 15th. After the pine decoration period is over, the Kagami Mochi is taken down. Kagami Baraki is a ceremony in which the rice cakes are opened. Kagami means happiness and Baraki means spreading out. In other words, people pray for long-lasting happiness of the year. It is taboo to use a knife during the Kagami Baraki ritual. This is because it reminds people of seppuku, ritual suicide. Instead of using a knife, rice cakes are divided into bite-sized pieces by hand or with a wooden mallet. After New Year's, rice cakes are hard, dry, and cracked. Therefore, it is generally eaten as shuruko, zoni, or yakimochi. Incidentally, Kagami Mochi and New Year's are a set. The history of New Year's is also summarized in the following video. Please watch this video as well if you like. Animenbo distributes content related to Japanese history, culture, and anime, so please subscribe to my channel. Thanks!